Hi YouTube. My name is Karina. Currently it's 4 a.m. now. The reason why I'm still awake is because I am procrastinating. I have an assignment deadline, but I don't want to do it. I just keep on watching like YouTube videos and Instagram. Now I get bored, and then I was like, maybe it's time for me to make a video telling people not to study law. Such a brilliant idea. And then yeah, and then this is what I'm going to do, and then hopefully what I say do make sense. And yeah, I am going to share about my study life, maybe just my life in Melbourne Law School. It's definitely not some story you will heard oftenly, because most of the story you heard are come from successful people who start prepare when they maybe before going to the law school, they start to get internship. And yeah, I met a girl in first year, and then she got so many legal related experience before even entering the law school. I was shocked because I'm in final year. I don't even have that amount of legal experience she got. So um in the first 2 year, I I did it in the first year. I did my first year in Zoom. So as always, I was procrastinating, and then that's why, and then my English reading skill is so bad that I don't really understand anything, any of the written materials. So I heavily rely on some like STS slides. So it's some slide made by previous student. It's really helpful, and it helped me pass all the subject. And then in the second year, I come to Melbourne, and then I just need time to adapt. And then the weather is so cold in Melbourne. I hate the windiness, honestly. And and then the second year, and then in my second year, I also didn't find a job or even have the motivation to look for internship. What I do was study. I mean, procrastinating while studying, like been watching YouTube while thinking about I have to study, I have to read this, I have to pass my exam. It's so stressful. I don't know how I survive. And yeah, and law school, it's interesting because I mean, to me, it's interesting because what you, the amount of effort you spend does not mean you have the same. I mean, like, how should I phrase it? Sorry, I should withdraw. I withdraw that. It's like some subject I spent so hard to study it. I even bought a textbook. Textbooks so expensive. But I didn't get good grade. Where some subject I spend a minimum effort because I have no mood. Like I just simply have no mood to study. I get really high grades. I mean, like really high. Everyone has different definition. To me, it's like above me means really high. But some people are not satisfied. I'm not that type of person. I just want to pass and then graduated as soon as possible. But now I realize that I shouldn't hold that for because now, as I'm going to graduate, I realize I may not get a job after I graduate. Before I was being accepted by Melbourne Law School, I thought that the biggest step is to get Melbourne Law School to accept me as a student. But then I now realize it's just the first step. You have to earn your chance. And I didn't take that. I just being lazy I don't know, chit-chatting with people, like having fun. So I feel like maybe my mental health is healthier than maybe my peers because I'm less stressful. I only have one things to do, that is to pass my exam, but for them they have multiple responsibility they need to tackle. But then now I regret. I should get a job. I should look for internship earlier, and then now it's so hard. I feel like I'm too late because most of the job they are seeking student for like perni and linear, like I don't know how to pronounce that word, like people that are not in their final year. And then, so it's so hard for me to get a job. And even I spent a lot of time studying, like most of my time, I didn't really get a good grade in the law school. My grade is below average. And yeah, so now I'm in a somewhat embarrassing situation because I mean, yeah, because I didn't have working experience. I didn't get a good grade, and I didn't want to do a job that is not law related because given the amount of time and effort I spent in studying law. So yeah, so if you are um law student, I highly recommend it that you after the first thing after you go into law school is to get internship. Stop being lazy. Law is not for everyone. I didn't know that the competitiveness until recently that I go to the law fair and the people are like dressed so formally, and that I feel like I don't belong to one of them. I don't fit this group because my mindset is still like a child. And then for them, they are already adults. And so the way they speak, the way they approach people are so different. And then for me, I was just standing there. I was like, hi, what, what do you do? Something like that. And then I don't even know that. I mean, like, I have to admit that when I go to the law fair, I didn't do any research previously, but some people they definitely do because they already know what this law firm is. They just go there and then to get connection for me. Whereas for me, I was like, what is your law firm? What is your law firm doing? I'm still so you know the different level of preparedness, and it really shows that why am I here? Like I know I feel like people are questioning me, why are you here? Like you know nothing. Do you just go research, just to Google our law firm? Why do you ask me? Just waste my time. Yeah, because when okay, so I have to be really honest. The reason why I go to that law fair actually is not even to get a job, but I thought because it's host in a hotel, so I thought maybe I can get some good food by going there, like hopefully by spending like $40 to eat a buffet. But then I was wrong. There's no food. I mean, there's only finger food. So disappointing experience. And but then it also makes me realize that how unprepared I am compared with a lot of my peers, how they already one step into the law field, whereas I'm still a student. knowing nothing. That's really sad and disappointing. Yeah. So I don't think anyone will watch this video, but if you do, thank you for watching it. And then please, if you have any question you want to ask related to law school, you can just text me or comment to it. And so yeah, see you all. How do I stop?